Hi, I'm playtesting a few more games from the Indie Game Clinic COLLABJAM 2026. I've already done 66. I'm only playing browser games. This is all that's left. I'm gonna try to get to all of these. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna do Rampart Rush first because this is someone from in the Discord shared it, and I want to make sure I get to all those. I'm on a 21:9 monitor, so there might always be black bars on things. Let's see. I don't hear any sound. There might not be any sound on this one. So it's telling me to click and drag this down here. Okay. So something's happening. I'm assuming like there's like building happening here. And it taught me to click and drag before, so I'm going to do that on other things. I think just adding like the simple hand cursor change or like a slight like outline change would help a lot to say like, hey, you can interact with this. But now I'm associating these like white outlines with dragging stuff. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing with these. I see little guys coming in. Um, so I can make connections between all these things. Oh, okay. So I just accepted that I'm going to lose this time. So I'm feeding, like, I guess people to a tower, maybe? But that doesn't seem to be doing anything to that. And I can, like, duplicate the lanes. I was able to delete that one. Try to see if I can, like, delete these connections. Oh, I, like, click and drag through to delete the connections. This is getting like an archer and a gear stat, so I'm thinking somehow I need to get both of these pointing to one. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. So this is teaching us to bring ya people in. Now I'm trying to figure out how the heck do I get the people to the thing. Okay, that worked that time. Maybe there's something about if I connected these funkily, they're not going to work right. Okay, so is this going to build up the... Yes. The gear side of it. And I'm guessing I need to do this. Do one of those. Maybe the gear means like I'm upgrading it or something. That's my guess. Because it kind of stopped there. So if I do this... I think the red means like, hey, it's gonna be deleted, but there's still some cars on the thing. So this one's not doing anything, even though I'm guessing things aren't within the radius, maybe. But how would either of these do anything if they're all going to come to the middle each time? This one's like as good as it's going to get. It's got all the archers in there. Okay. So this one's maxed out and it's still not able to fend off those guys. So I lose when one of those things gets broken. I'm a little confused, I'll have to admit at this point. I'm not sure. Let's try doing one of these numbers. Is that going to work? So these cars have both types of people in them. Okay. So that one got loaded up immediately. We're going to feed this one. I guess I'm going to go this way next because there's guys coming from that side. And I get that there's like another level of stuff, but I would imagine the first level's good enough for something. I think, did that make the range bigger? It might have. I'm going to watch again. Maybe each green makes the radius larger. It does. But it's still like way undersized for what these need to be. So looking at this now, I want to do this one, and this one when I die next time. I'm going to try it one more time. Yeah, and it's not like I can split this to make it go faster because they're just going to go their own way. But I'm struggling a bit with this one. It looks great. I love the art on it. All right, we're gonna do this, this, this. I guess I'd get it if like I got a way to upgrade this base a little faster. Because at some point, like I'm not able to catch up. Like I can't even imagine how I would catch up, seeing how this game's going already. So that was correct because that's gonna cover the gate a little bit, and that's all I need for something. So now we're gonna go to this one. It's weird how this only needed one upgrade to like actually encompass the gate, and the other ones didn't. Um, I really should be coming down here because that's worth covering up too. So this should at least be shooting this little guy, right? That's working down there. Kind of doing something over there. And I'm going to kind of switch production here just so I can get this direction correct. So those are actually defending now. What? I think something with the game logic's just confused if you go both ways. Okay, so these are kind of safe. This one definitely needs a bit more, but I gotta do something about this problem down here for a second. I'm not a big fan of the bar that like goes in both directions. I guess I get what it's doing. Just kind of hard to read. It might just be harder to read because of this gray on red is a little difficult. Okay, that's gonna be safer, but this gate is screwed. It's got such low health now because it took so long. All right, now I'm gonna go to this one. I'd really like a speed up button. But I think I got the gist of the game now. I might be missing something with scaling up the cars. Um, Overall, it was pretty good though. I get what's going on. I was getting confused at first with like what can I even drag, but once I learned these like white nodes are what count, and I was able to do that. When I was exploring with the connections at first, since I like connected these to each other, it messed up the logic and it seemed like it made some of the cars not work. But after I kind of reset it, I got it kind of working. Um, I would consider like this tower placement is not straightforward because there was like these big gaps in between the towers, and it seems like, oh, it's obvious you need to do this one now. But since they're both side by side, I was thinking like it was a choice to do either, and it was like an equal choice, but it seems like the game really wants you to do um, a tower that's for some reason a little closer than the other. Um, yeah, so that was the art again is very nice. I like the painterly, sketchy kind of look out of it. That was Rampart Rush. Next is Ramen Bowl Rush. That's another Rush game. Okay, this one has sound. I'm gonna turn that way down. I think the drums are what's really loud here. Okay. So, I'm looking at, it's called Ramen Bowl Rush, so I'm guessing we're making some ramen. It's highlighting this. I'm seeing these little coins, and it's making me focus on this, so I'm just clicking them. This one too, man, it's everybody doing stuff in Godot. Control has a control node has a mouse on it, and you can say make the cursor the pointer when it's interactive, and that goes a really long way when you're hovering over interactive stuff. Easy cheat to get feedback out of the box. I wish Godot would have that by default, but they don't. Okay, so I'm not sure what this is. I think these are customers. And I'm losing some kind of rating? Am I gonna lose? Yeah, I guess so. So I am a little lost on what to do first here. So they want egg, chives, and noodles. But I'm not exactly sure. That's this. Egg, chives, chives. But where are the eggs and chives? I don't see anything to really work with here. I can kind of push them along. So is this like they've already put in their order? And now I need to be like, oh, I saw that they wanted this or that. Maybe? Well, no, there's my things now. Okay. I didn't see egg in that menu. Yeah, have your carrot soup. What is that? Like pork belly? I'm not sure what that is. Something. Alright. I'm gonna try one more time. I'm kind of getting some of it. Like this part's kind of straightforward. It's like shopping for what you're gonna have. But I'm a little confused about like okay, now there's ingredients here. That's what I just purchased. Good. Okay, they want this, this, and that. There you go. Alright, they want this, this, and... Okay, it's just two. Alright. Right, and you want carrot, this, and that. Did we do it? We did it. Nice. I'm a little confused because, sure, I can buy all 5 of these. Like, why wouldn't I? And I'm guessing it's to save money. But if how do I know what the people are gonna want? So, like, why would I not buy everything each time? That's a little confusing. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do that strategy. So I think that's this. Yep. Okay, so when I only see one other ingredient than the protein on here, it's 2 of whatever the other thing is. Oh, I already have that carrot. Oh, now I'm out of chives, so it's like, how would I know to prepare? How would I know that this round they're not gonna want carrot? Sorry, buddy, you're getting carrots with that. So I get the cooking. I think it looks beautiful. Like, all these graphics are great. Just the game design wise, like, I don't get this part. Because I think it's wanting me to do something like, oh, I better stock up on peppers. But I've nothing in the game is telling me people are really gonna like peppers tomorrow. So it just feels like a unfair random dice roll. And then this part, again, it's very pretty, but I am just kind of like matching what I see here. So it's relatively straightforward. I'm guessing this is just your score that you're getting. And so yeah, now I can't do anything because I got extra peppers. Maybe it could be improved by like letting somebody get a partial dish. Like, this would give me like some score because I got it right, but like I left out one ingredient. It's interesting that my bowl stayed even after somebody was unhappy. So I think I understood it. I may have missed something about the initial purchase phase. So that was Ramen Bowl Rush. And I'm going to rate all these after I'm done recording. Frog Tide. Is that a frog or a toad? Maybe it's a frog. All right, very cute. I like the hand-drawn style. I'm trying to click on stuff. I'll turn the volume up. I'm clicking and dragging. I'm using, oh, there we go. So WASD. His tongue is so big. Oh man, I love that. So we've eaten those. Oh, I got tongue-tied. Let's refresh it maybe. So I picked up on the WASD arrow keys by just moving them. How the heck am I supposed to eat these other tiles? I'm holding down up and left W and A at the same time. What I'm thinking is there some other way to move the frog that I'm not aware of? Because I could get it if it's like, eat this one, and then you can like, now that that's gone, you could hop forward and then aim left. But I don't see that happening. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't get what else I'm supposed to do. But I do like, be nice to have a reset button on there too. The drawing's great. Like the music. I like the, even like the shading on the little fly wings. The tongue is disgusting. I like it. And I like the sound. That was Frog Tide. Next up, we got Folder. Maybe I'll come back to this one. Is it still? Oh, there we go. Folder. Simple play and quit. Hell yeah. Love the music right away. Okay, I can WASD. I can change into... I gotta turn the volume down. I can change into a paper airplane. I'm guessing the save thing. Oh, I can shoot too. Okay, great. I like that I can just click the mouse. I mean, hold down the mouse. I don't have to keep clicking. That's nice. I want to turn down my volume, but I need to pause it. I think we got to upgrade. It looked like that was a right mouse button upgrade. Yep. There we go. That's cool. I like that. Did we win? I think that was it. Not sure if we're on level 2 or... What was that, a bicep? Oh, I could have lost too. I'm not sure. Maybe I lost. So I wonder, is the right click a single use thing? Oh, that's an evil folder. I think it's changing my right click ability. I think I'm winning each time. I'm wondering, is there a benefit in going back into closed up mode? Could be interesting if like you're invincible if you're in that mode or something. But I don't think that's the case. Cool. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory, I think. I like how the power-up has like the right click right on it. I think that's pretty smart. The ship control feels pretty good for like moving around and shooting, and I feel nice and nimble. I don't exactly get what the save icons are for. Maybe that's like what you do to win the game. And I was a little thrown off at first by the right click like changing. Like why I had to pick it up more than once, but I get it. It's these little power-ups down here I can learn how to use, and there's a power bar and everything. So cool idea, really straightforward. I like the art, and no, I don't have any clarity notes. I wish it went on longer. You got this set up. If you just had like waves or something, that could be fun to keep it going a little longer. Cool. So that was Folder. Next up, wonder what game engine or deliverable that was. I haven't seen that loading stuff before. I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit. So move and attack. But I thought space did shh. Am I supposed to be punching people? Oh, my feet are making footstep sounds. Doesn't sound like footsteps. Oh, you double tap to run. Okay. What happens if I want her to eat me? She got me. Oh, that seems to be very loud. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little confused at first. It was saying like I had to do space as the spooky lady to do not being this guy. Uh-oh. Hush, lady. Maybe you punch the ghost to make her shush. That's kind of what I did. I think y'all could have picked any other sound for the footsteps. It's a bit much. Or at least like randomizing it a little bit. I get it. If I was one of these ghosts, I'd be like, you need to shush right now. So it's just about getting through, right? I saw there was someone over to the left, but I'm already over here. So does it count with just the two? Nah, I gotta do all three. Shush, lady. Oh. Alright. I'm really only running because I want to get through it faster. Just a convenience thing. Alright. There we go. Could help if, like, when you pick these guys up, they have, like, a broop, or, like, some kind of effect that registers, like, yeah, I'm following you now. Okay. Got you. This one's gonna be hard to get through. But, like, if I'm quiet, like, she won't even hurt me, right? This ghost is so spooky looking. Good job on the spooky ghost. I didn't mean to do that. Oh. I didn't even mean to run there. I was just pressing go. Oh, again, I didn't mean to do that. All right. We got all the people. And we're going to go back to the door. There we go. Was that bad? I feel like I did a bad thing. Or is that a good thing? Music's dope. Okay. Oh, because we're in a library, and they're librarians, and they want you to be quiet. They don't want your footsteps around. Makes sense. I was a little thrown off at first by like, I thought I was gonna be the ghost lady and pressing spacebar to shush, so that threw me off. But I got it. That made sense. It was relatively clear. The sound outlines really helped a bunch on it. I thought the music was really good. I think you could just pick a different sound for the footsteps, maybe. Next up is Castaway Dude. Whoa. This is a lot of pixel art here. This is impressive. Oh, am I doing like survival crafting game maybe? I am. So one thing at a time. I'm gonna just build up this little thing. Is it coconut? I think I'm seeing recipe ingredients on it, but it's kind of hard to tell what's counting and what's not. It's nice that the coconuts are a different size. So I'm seeing there's another log there. And then this also needs a log. I love this. This is great. I was trying to do something similar with like crafting ingredients and recipes and things like that. Got a big leaf. Is it just a rock too? Looks different than the other rock. Nah, it's the same rock. Okay. We need some more sticks. Oh, there's another log. It's a little hard to see everything on screen. Especially like the gray outlines are a little tough. Oh, and I make a bonfire? Okay. Made a house. Sleeping through the evening. Beautiful little cutscene there. Is that a rope or a snake? Okay, we got our board. I like how I have to use the rock to mine the tree, basically. I wonder if, like, if you gave this also some, like, food stuff that, like, a crafting game typically has, if that would be fun. Maybe it muddies it. I don't know. I have this leaf. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to it. Give me that. There we go. Right. Sticks. Oh, I can do some fishing. I heard a ding. What was the ding for? I was thinking like maybe I'll hear the ding again and that means pull the fish in. Also, when I press space, I thought I saw something over here. Yeah, I gave up right before that happened last time. This is great. Did that... I fished a stick out of the water? Whatever. Okay. Doesn't make sense. That's fine. So we got to get another plank from somewhere. Wonder if I could kill a seagull by throwing a rock at it. The play area is nice, because like I was going to see if I could get over there, but it makes sense that I'm in like the blue zone only. I'm going to see if I can kill the seagull. Oh, he's got a rope. Oh, the ding is a seagull dropping something on the island. So I thought I fulfilled it. There's a rope there, right? And that's a rope, but it didn't fill out the requirement, so maybe I needed more than one or something. Now I'm wondering if I even caught that fish. Or was that stick just dropped from a seagull? I'm gonna try again. There it is. I don't know if I'm supposed to press space right away or what. Okay. I guess you're just getting random stuff from the water. It's got a little box there. Maybe later on I can oh yes, thank you for the rope or a snake, whatever this is. Oh. Oh. Okay. I was thinking that had rope sitting on the ground all along, but I guess not. Still a little thrown off sometimes by the indicators. I feel like if they were just like an outline that was more vivid rather than being a grayed out sprite, it might be a little more clear. But they're doing what they need to do. So now I just need a log from something. What's that? A fish? Maybe I can use the fish for more fishing? I don't see a log anywhere else on the screen. Oh, there's a stick at least. Thank you for the stick. And we got a rope. Can I cook the fish? I kind of wish I hadn't have made this fire because it's not doing anything for me. I need a bird to bring an entire log from the sky. So, I'm a little confused, like, why does the ore appear when I'm carrying a stick? And then... maybe it's saying, like, the next thing I put in here will build an ore, but I need the log to do it? It might be confusing me a little bit. Or it is confusing me a little bit. Well, here's things that don't do anything. It's possible maybe I could combine several sticks into one log? Or maybe I gotta keep whacking a tree with a rock until it turns into logs? I'm not sure. I'm just gonna fish again. Maybe I'll pull a log out of the water. The vibes are so good in this game. I love it how it's all on one screen. Well, we got a plank. It's almost a log. With the music and the ambient sound and the seagulls, it's nice to just kind of sit here. Soak it in. There's my log. Alright. Oh, you son of a bitch. I need 2 logs? Alright. Yeah, I wonder if it could, like, you've got coconuts and there's water. I wonder if it would be fun to have like a normal hunger thirst meter, but it's kind of nice not having it too. So I think I got another fish. What happened to my other fish? I don't think I used it for anything. There's my other log. All right. Did we do it? Yeah, guy. He's gonna die on the ocean. It is not safe on just a little raft. Good luck, buddy. Oh, that was great. I totally got what the game was almost immediately. I liked that it was all on one screen. I didn't know what my goal was at first, but just having the little blueprints to build stuff up helped out a lot. Really nice art, vibes, music, overall like game idea. I like just doing that little simple crafting box all on one screen. So great job. That was Castaway Dude. This is mine, so I'm gonna skip that one. Beat 'em to the beat. I think this is too many words. That's like not allowed, but that's okay. I'm gonna pretend I didn't read that. So it's saying, is there a... Okay, I had to turn the sound on. I think for it being a sound game, like you want the sound on from the start. They're gonna beat me up because I wasn't dancing properly. I was trying to beat him with the beat. Alright. I'm finding the ZX on the bottom confusing because when I do it with that, I'm not sure like what the beat is that I'm doing things on. Because this like, bew, 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 that's way slower than the... I know it's every other beat. I'm trying to punch when he's punching? Am I supposed to be moving too? Alright, apparently I'm supposed to be moving around also. It's giving me error sounds even though I'm pressing Z and X when it's telling me to. I think it's doing something and I'm just not getting it. So I see the meter at the bottom of the screen. I can hear the music. It's wanting me to press both Z and X. At the same time? But it keeps giving me these sounds when I try to do it when it's telling me to. I saw the little white note light up there for a second. It's like I kind of get what the game is telling me to do, but I also really don't. I know it's a rhythm game. I get that you're supposed to like punch to the beat or something, but like what is the beat? And really like all I'm getting is like ant sounds no matter what. Occasionally I'm getting that. Occasionally it's counting what I'm doing. I don't know if it needs more forgiveness or what. I'm assuming it's a game where you punch to the beat, and then if you do it right, you're gonna like have more power and knock out the guys before they hit you, or maybe you're like blocking when they're hitting and punching when they're not, and maybe that's what the two buttons are, but I just can't get this working. So I did give it a shot. I think I get what they're doing. I just couldn't really onboard properly. I guess that was beat 'em to the beat. Uh, Snip, snap, Snorum. Wow, this looks great. So things are changing. Not sure why. I think it's saying like you need to drag your cards. Ooh, look at that. Nice. I'm really trying to understand what's going on. So do I need to wait until the symbols match? Is that what it's saying? Because these are two trees? Okay. I'm a little confused because I thought like this is me, but like I'm playing their cards for them too. That's a little thematically confusing. I don't quite get it. But the presentation's great in here and the feedback feels really good. Is there more depth to the game than this maybe? Because I think it looks great. Polished and everything feels good. The game just feels a little flat. I'm not sure, is there, should I be like mixing different runes together or something? It could be like, because there's all this like stuff. It could be cool if there was like other stuff happening. I'm guessing because they got to it before I did, they won, and if everybody leaves, I lose, maybe? Because otherwise, I feel like I'm just dominating here. Maybe when there's more people, like, I want to wait until there's more than one symbol and, like, get them all? Because there's got to be something about this, like, you can select multiple things with this. I guess I'm going to try that this time. So, yeah, I guess he just got to it first. I'm going to let them get me, because I think I get the game. Um, Yeah, that's all it is, I guess. It's just, yeah, are you picking the two things? Maybe it's just only now it got a little more faster. Maybe it's because I'm just such a pro player, it's easy for me. Oh, that changed really fast. This is a little more exciting when it's faster now. Oh, and I could have gotten all three there. I was trying to click it, but maybe I just didn't do it fast enough. Yep. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to that one. I kind of feel like this could be interesting if, like, everybody's hand flipped at the same time versus going around in a circle. I do really like that you escalated it, though. Like, it started simple, and now there's... Man, I thought I... Don't know why that first three pair I didn't count. I guess because it flipped from underneath me. No, I could have done three. I have no idea what that thing means. Is that them, like, holding or something? Maybe they're out of cards? Oh. Yeah, again, I don't know what that means. Yeah, I think they're out of cards. That's like their last card, maybe. I'm on the edge of my seat. So now when it's a dagger, it's over, right? I did it. More! I'll do one more. I did like that last round. I think that made the game a little more fun to play. I do feel like there's some other kind of depth you can put into here with all this effort that went into this to make the game a little more engaging. You can take it a million ways, though. I feel like I'm never getting the opportunity to, like, do all of the things. So, I don't know, like, could it be where you have symbols that are related in some way? So, like, sure, you match these, but if there's a key in a treasure chest, you can also connect those. So it could be fun in doing some, like, cross recognition, or I could do, like, two keys in a treasure chest, something like that. No, could have done the books. Man, could have gotten all them books. I'm just like, I can kind of see the risk in waiting, but it just seems like if I wait any longer than my first impulse, the AI is going to get it. So, like, I don't ever want to wait more than two. And sometimes when I'm clicking these, it's like I click it a second before, like, the animation's done, and it's like negating my clicks sometimes. Or maybe I'm clicking before the sound happens and it feels unfair. Like I had it clicked before it was registered. So I get that I'm being slow. It's just with how the the order of the VFX and like what counts as a valid click is a little out of sync, it feels. Or maybe it needs to be more forgiving. I don't know. It just feels a little unfair sometimes. Like I feel like I've really clicked it when it didn't think I did. Oop. Oh, I was gonna say, am I ever gonna land on one that's real? Okay. I haven't really figured out what's happening. I'm guessing because I've taken everyone's cards, my deck is the cards, and maybe they're in the same order that I grabbed them originally, and I have to like remember that. I'm certainly not holding that in my brain. I think I'm done. But the game looks great. I really like this dragging selection spiral. Lots of good juice. The art's creepy and the colors are all nice and working together. I like the little personalities for each character. Um, yeah, so I think it's great. I just think like it'd be cool if like you could do more with this game. It's a little flat like on the surface, but it is like nice reaction time stuff. Um, Maybe this is like a game that like is more for playing with other people, right? And you're drinking and like you've got bad reaction times and stuff. But yeah, I think if you could do some stuff like other symbols that go together, or something that would encourage me to do more of this, like this kind of thing. I don't even know if I was allowed to do that. Um, but like, what is that? Why is that now in the middle? I held a card or something? Gotta figure out how to make that happen again. That was interesting, where a card went in the middle. I just don't know why. Maybe there's depth here that I just don't know about. But anyways, I think I'm fit for now. I don't even know, is that, am I doing? Is it because I'm getting 3? No. I don't know. Anyways, great execution on that. Snip, snap, Snorum. Raw egg studio? Oh no, that's the group. Okay, this is BINA. Great sound effects. So, do I want to catch them? Okay, I'm a pirate. Okay, I'm stacking up little dudes. Oh, and we hit that block, I guess. Don't want to hit that block. Oh, it's because I moved too fast. Okay. This presentation is wonderful. I really like the sound effects. I don't know if it's too quiet on the recording. The game's making sense now, or I'm just kind of... Okay, so I can't touch that. Oh, and there's all these little characters. I see a minion on the bottom. Gotta dodge this big old ball coming down. Okay, don't want to touch that. Alright. I think I'm a clown. So, maybe it's good that I'm hitting those big blocks, because now they're out of the way at least. Hot Dog Man. Oompa Loompa, maybe. Ghost Guy. Alien. I'm sure some of these are a naked guy. I'm sure some of these are references I don't get. This is so cool. I love this. And it just keeps going, which is kind of nice because I'm just having fun playing with it. I'm not feeling too much pressure, like I have to start over or something. I'm just getting to experience the kind of ramp up in chaos, which is nice. And the fact you have a crown on that other thing is really nice. I know exactly what I'm supposed to be getting to. I don't know if the other things were a requirement, but the fact that I'm having to zoom left and right makes me think you probably have to hit all those anyways. Oh, that's the first one I missed, I think. Oh my gosh. Come on, BINA. I wonder, like, have they been recycling or not? It seems they feel like they're all unique still. I think that one's a repeat. Okay. Oh, they got me. I'm gonna do that again. That was great. Oh, and look, all my little dudes. I was thinking they made each their own sound, but like they don't need to. It's nice that it's just kind of random. Okay, I'm wondering if... what if I didn't hit these things on the side? One of those is filled in, so I have a theory that if I build up to this first one on the left, it's not even going to count. I got to hit that black filled in one first with the shiny on it. I'm going to be able to get there a lot faster, though, without all the chaos now that I kind of know what I'm doing. Okay, yeah, so I have to touch this. Oh, and that resets you. Okay. So I want to touch that as soon as I can. Incredibly straightforward game. This is wonderful. I just got to learn the rules just by doing. And I think the fact that you have this like very low consequence in the game, I'm not even sure why I lost the last time, but you know, you let the player mess up a lot and keep playing, and that really helps with the just learn by doing part of it. The feedback's really good on when I catch a guy, and like the swaying column is so smooth. The enemies shooting big old things at me is like nice and clean and consistent. Oh, I was moving a little fast that time. I thought that would have been worse. We made it. I'm focusing too hard on this thing on the left here. Okay, here we go. This is it. We're gonna get up there. I also like that I didn't win on my first one. Like, as nice and forgiving as this is, it is nice that I like lost eventually and I got to play this again. And like be like, okay, now I'm gonna use what I know to be better. And I'm feeling like I'm applying my skill now, which is nice. I also really like just the feeling the game gives of like rewarding the somewhat smooth movement. Even though I wasn't very smooth there. Where it just encourages you not to whip your mouse over really fast sometimes. But, oh man, and it's quite tolerant on how fast it lets you move it. I am having trouble getting it up here, though. Goodness. Oh, a little Hollow Knight. I think it's I want to, like, maybe, like, not... I think my problem is I'm waiting in the center. And that's where this guy... Yeah, that's where he wants to shoot his ball, is the center. So I don't want to... I want to lure him, like, over here. Come on now. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, one more, one more. No! Oh! I got greedy. I got greedy. That was on me. The laser guy got me, I guess. I'm not exactly sure why I'm dying. I guess it's if the laser guy on the bottom hits your bottom dude, that kills you. It's either that or I've just run out of BINAs. Not really sure. I haven't even tried to touch my keyboard, and it doesn't do anything. But that's great. It's nice that it all just works with the mouse. I'm thinking I run out of BINAs, and that's why the game's over. There's just no BINA meter. Oh, I think I moved too fast there. I'm gonna get it this time. This is the last one I'm playing, but I'm determined that I am not gonna fail. It's really fun how you're when you start moving and your tower leans back, like they can still get clipped by the circle. It's just fun how those two systems are working together against each other. Woo! I played that one close. Alright, here we go. I have to look out for the laser guy, I think. It's weird how I like wasn't bothered by the laser guy at all before. I don't know if he was hitting me and I just wasn't paying attention, or if he even is what killed me. I'm not sure. I think that's in the whole game. The only thing that's been not clear to me is why did I die? Oh no. Okay. Pineapple. Okay, the base. My base guy touched the circle, I guess. I would probably play that until I won, honestly. Okay. But that was great. Loved it. Great, clean art style. I like the variety of little dudes you're able to make for the jam. The game was hella clear, felt great to play, and made me want to keep playing until I won. I'm just got to keep moving, so I'm gonna skip it for now. I already played Rampart Rush, so now Drain Hopper. All right, that's a lot of instructions here. Left, right. I can whack my sword. I can do my frog thing. I will say, like, right off the bat, for a platformer, it feels really sluggish for clicking and doing the tongue thing. It's like there's a really long delay. And it could just be the animation just has such a long wind up. But feels a bit more sluggish than I'm used to for a platformer. So it's saying I need to click and drag to jump? Oh, I jump, and then how far away my mouse is how far I jump, I think. And then the longer I hold it, the more angle I get. I don't get what the difference between these two things is. Frog jump. Frog jump. Little frog jump. Little frog jump. So I have to move my mouse a bunch and hold down the space bar a bunch to get a bigger jump. Is that what it's saying? I think that's what it's saying. It's like using a combination of the two to do things. I really like the music. Not sure how to get in here. I'm looking around and I see is that a button? If it is, it's really hard to read as a button. I can definitely tell that it's something else though when I was really looking. Button. Okay. Frog power. That's nice forgiving ledge there. What did that button do? Is this door open now? I guess that door's open now. That really, I couldn't tell the difference between closed and open. They look so similar. Okay. Hoppy, 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 hoppy. Ribbit. Hoppy, 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 hoppy. Are we gonna eat the rat or are we gonna kill the rat? I can't tell. Kill the rat. Okay. Hoppy, 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 hoppy. Hoppy. Oh no. Okay. I think I was in the geometry there for a second. Mega frog hop. I'm getting some really weird, like, performance slowdowns and stuff every once in a while. Maybe, like, it's doing some, like, physics stuff that's getting, like, bogged down or something. Frogged down. I'm having so much trouble getting up these stairs. Come on, frog. I feel like for this, like what you're doing with this movement scheme, it'd feel good if the sprite changed. Like when I'm holding out spacebar, if it was like shrunk down, I had a little meter, just some kind of feedback that I'm doing something. I think that could add a lot to the toy of it. Okay, water's fine because I'm a frog. I'm okay with the water. All I know to do is to kill rats and eat the bug. I ate the bug. Maybe that'd give me some health or something. Killed the rat. Since eating the bug didn't seem to do anything, I'm just gonna kind of ignore the flies until later. It's nice that he gave me a key, because now I have a very clear, I gotta get in there kind of thing. I don't know if I want to. It's kind of frustrating moving this little guy around. I think if there was, like, I know it's given away a lot of the game, but if there was, like, a little arc pointer or something. Nice. I like that my tongue can do the button. What's that up there? Let's try to get up. Oh, whew. I thought I was going over the edge. Well, at least it's a little forgiving with these edges. It's probably like a little too forgiving, but like I'm happy that it is because I don't want to fall down. I I think when I'm maybe like in between physics checks, it's like the game's struggling. Okay, there we go. Hoppy, hoppy, froggy, froggy. Frog up, little dude. There we go. So I'm using my sticky tongue to move a box, I guess. Come on over here, box. I'm just assuming I need it to get up there, because why else would it give me a box? What's been most frustrating is just like when I'm in this situation where I'm like, oh, you know what? I forgot I could use A and D. The past few minutes I've only been using the hop to move. That makes the game a lot easier. Wow. I mean, I'm gonna play it like this now. Oh my gosh. But I do wonder, like, if you had like a more pleasant jump interaction, could the game actually be just using the hop movement mechanic since I'm a frog and I just hop? That's kind of like where my brain was assuming once I got into it. So yeah, I was playing that whole time without walking at all. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up there. Gosh darn it. So we're gonna... I'm the frog. I like the water. I'm still... I find it frustrating, like, when you're right up against an edge. Getting out of these things. Because there's no, like, air movement, I guess. If I go over here, will it... Okay, out of the water. That was frustrating. Alright, here we go. Up here. Oh, you bitch. Get up there, frog man. I don't know how long I'm supposed to be holding on spacebar for, and yeah, I think it could really use some helper on the what's your jump gonna be doing, because it is cool, like, hey, it's a platformer, but you're a pro at jumping to different locations. You're a good leaper, but it's a little frustrating not, or even like sound, where it was like, woo, if it stopped at some point. I have no idea what the max is. All right, get up there, frog man. Okay, I think I got the hang of this thing. I think. Get up there, frog man. All right. So I like I think the setting looks great with the background. I love having a tongue that I can shoot. I think, like I said in the beginning, it feels a little sluggish in terms of this animation. I don't know if it's the game being laggy or it's just the animation is really slow. A lot of times in these, like, you want the hit to be like really fast on those. Or if you want it slow, it should be like a charge up that you hold or something like that. I think the jump mechanic is pretty neat and novel. Like I was saying, I think it just needs some better feedback to get it to work consistently. It is interesting that both the spacebar and the mouse distance do it. I'm not exactly sure why you need both. It just seems like you could do the mouse or you could do the charge. It's a little strange having both. I'm not sure the benefit. There's got to be a reason. But it is interesting, like, hey, I got to get over here. But without the help of any kind of UI, it feels kind of bad missing a lot. I really like hitting the buttons with my tongue. Good job on the key down here and some of the goals that are leading me along. I hate areas like this where it's just really hard to get out of the water. And I think some things are just really slowing it down. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's got to be physics checks or something. So that was Drain Hopper. Next up is a day in the woods. Look at that fancy Godot loader. Wow. Very nice. I don't know if there's sound yet. We're getting a nice little intro cutscene. We can use controller. I have a controller, but I'll just use keyboard for now. These woods are a freaking dump. Are we cleaning it up? Yes. That is what I want to do. This looks great. It's filling my monitor just right. All right. The little hedgehogs love it that I'm cleaning up their woods. I have a path that constrains me, which is nice. So I've immediately understood what the point of this game is, which is nice. It's very clear from the start. I want to do what I'm doing because I'm immediately getting like good feedback. The animals love me when I'm cleaning up the trash. It's got a very pleasant visual style, I think. You're welcome, squirrels. The hell was that? All right. We've erected the butterfly mushroom altar or something. Okay. Can we take a little break? Nah, okay. I was thinking it wanted me to sit there or something. Very nice that it's a simple control scheme. Like all I'm doing is the WASD. Can I pick up 2 trashes at once? Nah, that's okay. I'd say the only thing that's throwing me off a little bit is like there's a lot of popping with the grass stuff. And it's fine. It's doing it for performance, I'm guessing, but like it's a little distracting. It's taken away from the rest of the art experience. I wonder if you could tune that up and down, like if I had a setting where I could just have more on screen or something. Or use like multi-meshes or something so you don't have to worry about the performance so much. Look at those little worms. Snakes? Worms? Something. So we did this. What does that mean? Oh, I'm changing something. So it was changing the bottom. Clicking this changed the bottom thing. And I think I want it on bird. Or maybe I don't because this was where the butterflies were, right? So maybe I want to do that. We'll find out. So now that I've seen that totem or that statue, and I've seen that that's like, I'm assuming that's like a main hub area. And now I've got 2 other things I got to do. And maybe I need to match them to their symbols. And if I get all 3, then I win the game? Maybe? Oh, is this going to make it easier? Heck yeah! Give me that backpack. All right. I know exactly what that's going to do. The game gave me just enough friction. And I wanted this. And the game knew it. And it let me have it. Great job. That's wonderful. Now you can scale up the... not the complexity, but like make the game bigger and bigger, but it's still like the same amount of overall effort for me since I can capture more. So I feel like I'm doing more. I'm growing in power, but I'm still just accomplishing the same objective. I think that's great. Damn, the birds love me. And people are getting naked in these woods. My goodness, there are clothes everywhere. Also, I think like some old bark, that's probably fine on the ground, right? That's not trash. I don't know if I want to be hanging out with bears. I'll take their key though. Thanks for the bear key. Alright, so I guess that's it for here. I was kind of expecting to have a statue come up, but I'm happy gaining a key. That's fine. Hello, froggies. Could be a cute addition. I know it'd be more work, but if you could, like, pet an animal as you walk by, you know, that could be fun. Alright, I guess we'll just hang on to this key. Whoop! I got just the thing for that door. Oh, and I'm hanging on to the key. Okay. Oh, nice. And I can carry something extra in my hand. 2, 3, 4, 5. I can hold 5 items. All right. So the feather is also the butterfly, I guess. Oh. Okay. I thought I was going to have to do 3 to, like, solve the middle one. Maybe that's just, like, counted already and it was just cutting the scope of the game down, maybe. Oh, and look. Did we win? All the animals are happy. They're not even eating each other. Wow. Is that Amazon? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hell yeah. That was awesome. I love that. That's exactly what you would expect. Alright. Nice statement. I like that. Nice ending. That was lovely. I like that. It made me want to go on a nice little nature hike and just pick up some trash. Wonderful. Yeah, I love that. I think it was like super clear from the start, and you just like introduced things at the right pace and wrapped it up at the end just right. And I think we're back here again, right? Excellent job. Love that one. That was A Day in the Wood, or Day in the Woods. Show, don't tell. All right. Oh, and a little intro sequence. I love the sounds. So he's a guy And he's distraught because his money is flying away from him. And I can say, would you like some more money? Or I could say, flying money, what's that? Why are you losing your money? Or here, just have some money. Well, he's got a basket of apples. Maybe he can pull himself up by his bootstraps, or whatever people say. He's fine. I'm gonna say, what is money? And he's saying, well, easy. I took a money from a man, and I gave him an apple. The man had the apple. He died or something. He disappeared. So does that mean that... So I'm saying like, oh, did the apple make him sick? Or did he just not like it? Is that what I'm asking? So why is your apple business losing money? Is it because your apples are making people sick? Or because they don't like it? And I'm asking that as a question, I think? And he's like, I don't know. If they're making people sick? So I'm like, hey, you could either give your apple to a doctor and have them test it for you, or why don't you just eat your own apple, and if you get sick, you'll know if they're good or bad. I'm going to make him eat his own apples, because this is his job. He should know if they're tasty or make him sick. And it turned him into a worm. Sorry, buddy. I should have gotten you to give that to a doctor. Okay. The doctor is covered in guts, and their patient has vanished. And I'm gonna say, what? They vanished? And they're gonna be like, yeah, they ate an apple. And I don't know what happened after that. And then I'll say, did they eat the apple? And then they're saying, yeah, the apples are... I think apples are gross and they contain worms. And I'm going to say, apples are good, worms are bad. Or should I tell them to eat the worm? Apples are good, worms are bad. And now the worm's back? Or did they just eat the apple? And I've concluded that eating an apple turns you into a worm. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm trying my best. Okay, this guy's here and he's saying, hey, me and my lady were in love and she's now gone and my heart is broken. And I'm gonna say, hey, have you ever tried kissing up with the brain doctor? Yeah. Alright, solve that problem. So I guess I'm getting different endings by like choosing different stories. So hey, you're a guy, you've lost your money. How about the brain doctor gives you money? Am I the brain doctor? I don't know. Oh yeah, I love it when the brain doctor gives me money. Well, hey, how about you give the brain doctor an apple? Gonna turn him into a worm. Turn the brain doctor into a worm. My patients are disappearing. What? Disappearing? Yeah, when they eat the apple, they're not. Why don't you search the earth for the problem? The doctor is gonna slap the brain guy. Oh, my wife turned into a worm. She asked if I loved her, if she would be a worm. And I'm gonna say, why don't you just love the worm? Humans can't love worms. And then I'll say, well, what if you turned into a worm? That made sense to me, what was happening there. Was that the Lovey Worm ending? I do feel like I think this is neat. I just feel like I don't quite understand what's happening, and I'm just guessing, I think, at this point. Well, a tree of apples equals dead worms. No, it doesn't. When you eat an apple, you turn into a worm. A grave plus an apple is death? Worms aren't supposed to eat apples, I think is what I found out. Alright, I'm gonna get you to eat the apple. Alright, eat the worm. Okay, you're not supposed to eat worms. Alright. What if... Oh, okay, your lady's gone. She actually hung out with the brain doctor. Oh, we already did that one. How are we looking now? So we need whatever these are. A flask. Some kind of animal. And then... whatever that is. Alright. What'd you do with the money? Did people not like the apples? So when I gave people apples, they were terrified of all the worms. Does worms plus apple equal death? Oh, I think I already got him to do that. Apple. Why don't you put chemicals on the apple? Okay, so now they're a mad scientist. Okay, I got another ending there. I don't remember which one of these I did already. What happened? Apple? So, thought apples made you strong, but apples actually make you a worm. Why don't you teach a worm to read? Why don't you teach the worm to read occult fiction? What? The freaking worm devil? Okay. One left. I don't remember what I've been picking here. I think this one's new. The ghost. So if you lay an apple and a flower at a worm's grave, you get the worm ghost. Did we do it? We did it. Nice. I don't understand exactly what was happening still. I guess like in this little story, if you eat an apple, you turn into a worm. If a worm eats an apple, they die. And that's the world we're living in. That was neat that it was getting me to try out different things, and it was just fun getting to see the different storylines, and I could kind of get what they were saying with like the plus equals format. Some of them I didn't know what they were saying, but that was fun. That was a fun little experience in there, and I think that was pretty self-explanatory. So nice job. That was Show Don't Tell. Diggin' It. I'm excited. I like digging games. I'm seeing the whole thing here. So we're moving, we're jumping. Spacebar, I was just pressing random keys. Digging through some rocks. Oh, I can dig in any direction I want. I see that my little inventory is going to fill up. I can dig in any direction. And I don't know. Am I trying to like cash this in somewhere? I'm going to try to go over to that tree house. The music's wonderful. Something I would like is just the player controller to feel a little better. Like it's the movement and the jump. It's very peculiar. And now I'm not able to get into the tree. Oh, I had to press spacebar on it. Okay. Now I need my mouse. And yeah, give me more pouch size. And I can only do that once. Okay. So here we are doing some digging. I'm assuming I want to get to this big treasure chest. Since it's got a keyhole on it, I'm assuming I need a key. But maybe I don't. And I can't pick that up for some reason. I have an inventory slot open. More dig mode, please. Alright. Maybe that's a bug. I see a little bit of glow coming from beneath the screen, so it makes me think I can go even deeper. Did we win or something? I opened a chest. Trying to click it. Alright. I'm not sure what that did. But we did zoom out some, so I'm gonna open this chest now. I'm pressing random keys. I'm not sure what's happening. But I do get that it's a mining game. I like that you have the just enough stuff to like draw me in to make me go deeper. Neat that you have like the upgrade station on there. Let's see what that music option does. Oh, that didn't let me buy anything that time? It's a little too janky. I just don't get the movement scheme. I don't understand why when I touch the treehouse, sometimes it counts as interacting with it and sometimes it counts as cashing in rocks. I think the game could use some kind of penalty. I'm not sure what it is, but like, there's nothing really pushing back against me here. I can just dig, which I guess is good. But it's like the full freedom of movement isn't something you usually get in a mining game. Typically, like, once you're mining down, you can't mine across or something. So it forces you to, like, make decisions. This, I just feel like I'm just doing whatever I want. Maybe that's what you were going for. But... So I guess you could, as your upgrade, choose to change the music, I guess? But anyways, it was, I think that was pretty straightforward about what I'm doing. I'm mining. Yeah. I like the mining and pickup sounds. Did the lava kill me? No? It just makes me float upwards. Huh. Alright, I think that's enough for me on that one. That was Diggin It. Next up is Carrera de Piñatas. I love the capsule art already. Seeing a piñata with a atheist symbol on it, or the satanic symbol. What a pentagram there. That's great. All right, I'm just guessing WASD because those are the normal keys. W, S, and E. Okay, I think I whipped my horse to death. So each E takes a strike off of them. Oh, and picking up a piece of candy gets me one of those boosts back. So now we're racing to Satan. I think that is just a monitor scaling issue, so I'm going to just play it normally rather than full screen. So, what do we want? Do we want more tape? I'm guessing more electrical tape gives me more boosts, and then this I'm assuming is overall speed. We'll get some overall speed, and we'll get another tape. I'm not sure, did I have candy here a second ago? I'm not sure like how much candy I have left. I guess I'm out. Okay. Now that we know the power of Satan, we're gonna go faster here. Faster. Faster. You gotta get out in front. That's how you get all the good candies. Yes. We are unstoppable, little piñata. So we only have 2 candies. More speed. Alright, let's go. They got a head start, but it doesn't matter. They need those handicaps because I've got the fastest piñata in Mountain Valley land. I'm gonna get all the candies. Alright. I think I only got 1 candy that time. I'm intrigued by the... I'm gonna hang on to that, see if I get to keep my candy next time. I'm intrigued by the pentagram. I just don't know what it is. Like, what is it? It's very shiny looking too, and I find that a little distracting. Oh, I used up all my things. Oh gosh. I didn't realize I had used up all my strikes because it was getting covered up by another rider. I think it could be better if I could just always see them. Oh, so if they boost, they also drop a candy. That was a bad run. Satan's gonna be mad at me. Oh, and I lost my candies from last time. So if I can't save them up, then it feels bad to only have 1 candy. So I'd kind of like to accumulate those from round to round. Here we go. So I want to kind of like drift behind people, get their candy. Oh man, I dodged that candy. I should have grabbed it. All right. I'm looking for some candy. I cannot boost again. Yes. Nice, nice, nice. Satan's gonna love me. I'm winning. They're also the... and again, I can't upgrade anything. Because I only have 1 candy. With the fact that they're so glimmery too, it makes me wonder... Like, it makes me want to click them. They're very distracting. Alright, we got plenty of boosts here. Couldn't catch up. I picked up like 4 or 5 candies that time, I think. One candy? Is it purely the number of pieces of tape left on me at the end? Maybe that's it. I think that's it. It's however many candies I had at the end. Well, that was lovely. I felt like it was self-explanatory. I liked the sprint mechanic. It reminded me of like Zelda Ocarina of Time, riding on Epona or something. I like how the opponents, when they boost, they drop a candy behind them and you have to pick it up. Uh, I was a little confused by the pentagram, what that was for, but I liked it. The art looks great. I'm loving like what y'all are doing with these textures, and yeah, very straightforward. So that was Carrera de Piñatas. Okay, this is Fremandi, not sure. What's this? Maybe because like they broke the game and they needed to upload a new build and it was broken. That's what I'm assuming. Um, yeah, I guess that's what's going on. All right, so is this maybe designed for mobile? It looks very mobile-y. So we got a crash landed thing. I'm trying to like get the browser scaling right. I'll try again. It was definitely all like clipped out there. I'm at 100% zoom. Um, looks great. Yeah, I can't like see everything on the screen. All right, so we're running away from this thing. Can jump. We're getting little gears. I see a gear meter's filling up. I love the music. Obviously, I don't want that thing to touch me. So we collected all the gears and we were able to escape our planet. Is that the game? I think that's the game. Maybe. I'll load it one more time. I thought it was kind of self-explanatory, knowing that like I can move around. I like what you're doing with the perspective here and the art in the backgrounds. It's very clear that I need to pick up these gears, that getting 5 gears is going to do something, and I definitely know this weird thing should not touch me. Let's let it do it. Okay, that restarts the game. The character is very cute. This like dragon turtle thingy. We got all the gears. Last time I thought we got all the gears and it was over. Okay. And they're happy that I caught all the gears and they're flying out of there. So I think that's it. Great art. I like the art in that one. That was Fremandi. Out of that. All right. Lightmare. All right. So we're a little guy. I'm using the WASD just because that's standard. I'm pressing other buttons to see what they do, but it's just the WASD. I'm seeing an eyeball. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's like legs. That is like a digging spade or a nib of a pen. And that is maybe like an old style like goat bladder that you would store liquid in. I'm just guessing. I can't really read what these icons are. So I'm trying to touch them. Nothing's happening. So I'm going to touch this thing. All right, that's cool. So I can, those are little doors. I can leave the house. It's a garage. This is very charming, this perspective. I'm assuming with my miner hat that I'm supposed to be able to mine these. Do I need to? Okay, I click them with my mouse. Alright, so we're doing some basic resource gathering. And that auto-updated. Seeing this makes me think that this is my goal of something I need to do. Is like repair that or something. So, okay, now we got some green stuff. Green stuff. Blue stuff. Alright, so we're updating those things. Trying to get those things. Alright. Alright, so we got that. Nothing necessarily happened. Can I maybe touch it? No, no? Okay. I'm not sure. Maybe those are just saying like, hey, you need to do all this for this to be done maybe. So I'm looking for blue, green, and purple, or what I care about. There's my purple. The sound for clicking these things is great. I like how they follow me around. I wish there was a little more interactivity, like when I hovered something valid, if it lit up or changed the mouse or anything. Obviously, I don't want to touch that thing. That's a bad thing over there. So green and purple is all we need now. Purple and green. Is there another green while I'm over here? Is there any more green over here? There's some more blue. Maybe I have enough green. I feel like I'm going to be missing one green. And I am. One green and one purple. Purple and green. Something up here is going down. I don't like that. I'm so close to winning. So that's my light. And that ghost guy was sort of touching me. I didn't like that. Oh, this has to regen. Okay, well, that's good at least. Oh, and we're building. The thing's coming together. It's got this thing, and I don't know if it has an eye yet. All right, green. One green, one purple. That's all we need. One green, one purple. I don't know if those regenerated or I just didn't. I think I just didn't notice them earlier because nothing else is coming back. There it is. Do we get to be the digger now? That'd be super cool if I can get in that thing. I don't think I can. Did I win? There's this. What is that? Oh my gosh. Okay. So now our super suit is gonna like fight off the bad guy? Come here. I need to get that pink soul. Give me your pink soul. It's gone. All right. Come here. Oh, okay. I did need to do that. Heck yeah. Did I win? I blew up the Earth. No. Okay. Well, yeah, that was pretty self-explanatory. At first, I didn't realize I needed to also use my mouse. But I got it. It was nice that you gave me these, like, things that filled up over time. That's kind of clear. Like, keep going. You need to get all the blue. So that drove me to get through the end of the game. I was really bummed out that I made this super cool mech and I couldn't, like, get in it. So, like, I didn't understand what the point of it was. But I think I got to the end. What happens if I die? I'm gonna let this ghost thing eat me. I like the overall look. You did a good job with this like light radius dithering thing here. This little jerk not even want to hang out with me. Maybe he's afraid of the light. I think he's afraid of the light. Can I click him? No. I'm gonna wait till I run out of light and see what he does to me, and then I think I'm done playing. But nice. Get a little complete game here. Just good. The light mechanic made sense where you had to kind of like recharge it. So I'm guessing he's going to just hurt my health a little bit. Yeah, he's chewing on me. That could use a little bit of sound, right? Nom, nom, nom. And I died. Cool. Nice job. That was Lightmare. All right, I've got 3 left. So Barrage, multiplayer, but I'm just me. But I've been skipping it a few times. What I'm going to do is at least open it up twice. Hopefully it'll let me do that. And then I can at least get a feel for the game and everything. Gonna zoom in some here. Whatever. Zoom in a little more. Can I zoom in one more? I can zoom in one more. Okay. So, did it somehow connect to the same game automatically? I gotta be careful with the scaling because too much will blow it out. So I'm gonna... Oh, I didn't have to connect to another player that time? Before, I thought I had to, like, do it multiplayer. Maybe they updated it where it didn't need multiplayer. Oh no, I am playing multiplayer. Maybe it just knows if you open 2 browsers on the same screen? Maybe because there's 2 players connected to the game at once? It's just auto-detecting? I'm not sure. How did it know? But I'm clearly playing this game with myself at the moment. So that's neat. So we're doing Angry Birds kind of thing, right? Scorched Earth. Played a few catapult games in my day. So I'm guessing the goal is to... Oh, it's so confusing because I have these like backwards. I'm gonna do this. Okay, now we're on the right side. You're over here. So, I mean, I'm assuming it's you need to like, yeah, blow up all the things. It looks like either side can play in whatever sequence they want. So that's interesting. It's not turn-based. It's just a speed kind of thing. I'm seeing a little pawn. I'm assuming that's like maybe your life or something. It's also interesting that like I've got blocks that fall over, but I guess they still count as life or something. Is there music? Okay, I'll play some music. So now what? Oh, I can move forward and backwards. Neat. Can I launch my pawn? No. Can I grab... Oh, I can grab a cannonball. So it's like crossfire. You'll get caught up in the crossfire. Crossfire. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm imagining if you're playing versus another person, it's kind of like dodgeball. You've got your blue and your red ones on either side. But once they're gone, you can kind of like go back and forth and do whatever. So I think that was nice and self-explanatory per the Game Jam prompt. Sorry, I'm not like playing it versus a real person. Oh, so I won, I think, because I knocked their little chess piece over. Right? So now we're on level 2. That's exciting that as the game progresses, you can keep going. It is a little confusing that the balls are red on either side. Like, I would think these should be blue and these should be red, and that means like these are only for me to grab or whatever. Okay. So this is totally Angry Birds style, where sure there's blocks, but really you're trying to get to the chess piece there. So I'm gonna pretend I'm red and just doing it as fast as I can. I wonder, are these like less do less damage or something, or they kind of seem like it, like they're weaker balls. That was my own. Yeah, these are like explosive. So maybe red means like it's an explosive ball. So that's good. I like that, like the trade-off there, like, hey, you gotta use those wisely. Got him. Nice. So I get why they're red, but it is confusing when you have this like very clearly coded red and blue side, and red also means explosive. So you could probably like make these. I know red and orange is kind of the same thing, but if they were yellow, if they had little bomb icons on them, would probably be good. Skill shot. Nice. Oh, this I have to like drag this around. That'd be funny if I dragged it over and it blasted my own tower. All right, we're gonna. My theory is I just want to get exposed to that as quick as possible. Nice. So I can imagine this being kind of frantic when playing with somebody else. And yeah, I think we're back to the first level again. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I didn't know that like I could do this, and I still haven't like super found a need for it. It could be interesting if playing with other people, like you could like block your queen or something to protect them. I have found the aiming a little frustrating. Like here, as I read the arc, that to me seems like it's gonna go to the piece, but I guess it did it. I think that's just the joy of having a reticle that doesn't go all the way. Maybe it's like if you're hinting at this line, like, give me even less of the arc or something. Because I'm wondering if that'll do it. It's been like these where it doesn't do what I would expect. Because like this to me looks like it's hitting it, but now that I'm kind of understanding how the game works, it's probably going to come down way shorter. Yeah, that's close enough. I feel like sometimes I wasn't able to read that right, but that's just a skill issue from needing to play the game more. Look at all my crowns. So yeah, really clear game. Impressive you got multiplayer working for a game jam entry. The only things I would say could use some more clarity help are, you know, communicating that these aren't yours other than the red, and that, you know, you can move left and right if you really want to, but great job. I think this is good. That was Barrage. And now only got 2 left. So you are toast. I think earlier this, I'm confused because one time I loaded this and it only gave me download now. I feel like I loaded this another time and it gave me a play in the browser button. Oh, it's playing. Okay. Okay. So with all these GIFs and everything going on and the download button, I thought this was another GIF, and I thought my only option was to download it. So, I don't know if I'm the only one who has that problem, but I think most games that I've been playing recently all like just they don't autoplay and they have you clicking play now. So, anyways, I bounced off of it earlier because I thought that yeah, I had to download it. But we're playing. So now we are what? We're baked toast. I'm pressing all the keys. And it looks like only WASD is working, which is fine. But I was just trying to see what I could press. I am sort of trying to jump here. I don't like that that jam touched me. So now I'm burnt? Is that good? I wanted to be burnt? Okay. Don't touch the gloop when you're a naked toast, I guess. So that was good lightly toasted, but this one didn't seem to be good lightly toasted? No, that was fine. Now I'm dead. I have to start all over again. Can I maximize this? I can maximize this. Okay, there we go. Alright. Toasting up. I'm on the plate. Toasting up. And it seems like once I'm toasted, jam can't hurt me. So I need to remember that this time, even though it seems like the same level. Maybe it's just trying to teach me, like, hey, you gotta toast up first, buddy. Okay. What's bubble do? Oh, alright. So I got sugar? We're doing a... Kind of feels like I'm playing Burger Time or something. I see a cold meter up there, and I am not sure what that is. I think... Okay, I can only be toasted for so long, is what it's saying. Alright. Is this song Mama Loves Shortening Bread? I think I'm getting a little bit of that. Alright, so when I'm toasted, I'm invincible against Goo Man. And when I'm toasted, I only have so much time to get to the goal. I don't know if I have to have that or that's just bonus points. Okay, I can't get up in there. Oh, and if you're toasted, you kill the thing too. Alright. It's cutting it short. So I'm gonna be untoasted. Oh. I don't want to do all of that again. It feels a little mean to have to start all the way over. I love the aesthetic. I think I saw in there that this was actually made for the Game Boy Advance and it runs on it. That's super cool. But yeah, I did not enjoy having to start all over each time. At least, like, give me 3 lives or something. Oh, that's tight. Alright. Like, the deadline's really tight. The timer's very precise there. I think what feels a little clunky is the ladders. But I mean, they're ladders. Ladders are impossible to ever do, right? But it feels like I'm not able to get off of the ladders exactly when I'm trying to. Alright. It is acceptable to toast again there. I have no idea how to get up there. maybe it's something about popping out of the toaster, but even when I popped out, it's not like I had that much height. This is gonna kill me. I don't want to start over again. But yeah, great. Pretty straightforward. I think you taught the, hey, when you're burnt, you can survive the goo. I don't really get thematically why, but I think you did a good job introducing that in the level order. And the way you're introducing, like, getting the toast, getting the plate, like, that's very clear from a perspective, from a game perspective. I think this kind of makes sense, the heat meter. I certainly know what it means, but it took me a little bit to get used to that. Yeah, and I like that you can do so much with only using your keyboard keys. I guess I'm doing it again since I'm already there. I'm just hella frustrated that I have to start all the way over each time. This is definitely the last time I'm doing it. Alright, up here. Over here. Bounce it on that. Going down. Here we go. I don't know what that does. Is that thing part of the secret? What I'm going to try to do is toast myself, and I'm going to hold down the right mouse, the right movement button the second I pop out of this bitch. Oh my god, there's a jump key? Good god. I didn't realize there was a jump key. I just guessed that it was ENX. I think it said it on the main screen, but I'm not reading descriptions. This is a self-explanatory jam. Alright, I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get through this thing. I'm not doing it again after this one, though. The toast is so cute. I would agree that if I was on a Game Boy Advance, though, like, I would try pressing the other buttons. So I guess I get how that is self-explanatory. I would just say, maybe this is on the people who make the emulator for the Game Boy game. Z and X are terrible keys to use with WSAD. Am I supposed to use, maybe I use the arrow keys in Z and X, maybe? That's what it is. Alright, here we go. I'm using arrow keys and, oh! That was it. Alright. So I need to be careful about how many times I toast myself, I think. I gotta get that. I'm gonna jump over that. Alright. Save myself a toast, because I can only toast a max of 2 times, I think. Here we go. Lightly toasted. I like it how I was able to read the level before playing it. It's nice, and I can just sit here and kind of look for a second and decide what I want to do. So this one's going to be tough to get back up to the top. Can I jump that? Nope. This is just a pure speed test here. Alright. Oh my gosh, the human. That's the human. I do everything for you. Eat me. Lovely. I'm happy I was able to finish that. Yeah, learning to jump. That was important. I wonder if, like, in an earlier level, like, you could, like, give a pit or something, or, like, 3 toasters and be like, you have to jump to get through this. That, the level where I found out I needed to jump, wasn't obvious that jumping was part of it at that point. I feel like I should have learned it sooner. So yeah, I'm a happy toast ghost. Really nice aesthetic. I think it had some good, like, level design, and it's really impressive that you got it working on a, like, a Game Boy emulator, so that's cool. That was You Are Toast. And I think, is this the last one? I think this is the last one out of the set. I'm going to rate all these after I'm done recording. This is brick. Oh, G develop. I haven't seen a G develop one yet, I don't think. So I was using my WASD, but it's arrow keys, I think. What is happening? I'm just kind of screwing around with keyboard inputs. I'm gonna have to restart that. Alright, I'm able to do arrow stuff. I'm pressing Z and X. Up, down. S is doing something. What the heck is S doing? Should I be pressing S? Maybe I shouldn't be pressing S. Okay, spacebar to jump. Oh, it has S up there. Okay, S is guy. Okay. Oh, so this is like, there's a UFO 50 game that's kind of like this, where you kill yourself to make progress. So I am a brick. I'm gonna make myself a little brick bridge, I think, to get over here. That's nice. Nice and clear. I kind of want to go up and down these ladders, but I guess I can't. This is distracting me. Your banner up here where it's kind of bouncing. I keep thinking like the game is doing something. Alright. I think that was too high. That was too high. Okay, doing that. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. Can we make it? Yeah. I'm wondering, is there a penalty for bricking? Can I only brick so many times? It's kind of nice that there isn't one, but I kind of want that. I want the puzzle element of like, you can only use 3 bricks to solve this. I think the constraint could go a long way. So now, it's like I'm doing some level clipping even. I'm moving into a different room. I think? That's frustrating that the camera is like that. It's moving in that way. Like it's not scrolling over. Alright, I guess I'll do one barely there. I like the coyote time and everything you have on the little brick. It feels good. Like the brick movement itself feels pretty good. So it's saying up. So I gotta go up, I guess. Make myself a little brick ladder. Yeah, I get what you're trying to do with the camera. It's just, I don't like it. It's, I don't have a solution as I haven't made too many of these, but, it's a little frustrating how it's jumping when I'm doing something important. I wonder what happens if the players soft lock themselves. Like, what if I blocked myself? I bricked myself. What would happen? So, I don't know if I need to go up or left. I'm going to go left because I don't see the arrow. So maybe it's trying to get me to go back where I came from. Nope. Okay, I guess I got to go up. This might be a fun game to, like, for a speedrunner or something, to get it in the perfect amount of time. Or if it was like, maybe we'll see at the end if there's a score screen. It'd be cool if it was like fewest number of bricks used or something. Completion time, bricks used, deaths. Like, it could be cool to see some stuff like that if it was easy to kind of track and put in the game. That could give it a challenge without having too many constraints here. What is this, Super Mario Brothers 1? Okay, we're gonna do this. That's fun seeing some dynamic stuff involved now. I might have been able to make it, but I'm going kind of conservative. Alright. Oh, and I guess it's checkpoint is what that's really saying. The red light kind of confuses me, like, I don't know. Like, why are my eyes turning red and stuff? I don't know. I'm not sure what that's for. Anyways, let's go up. I don't even need those bricks. Alright, I need those bricks. Oh, nice. It's nice that they kind of clear out there. So I guess I want to do that. Oh no. Okay, that was tough. I did that too tight. Now it's like, I wish that brick wasn't there. That first one. I'm gonna delete. I mean, maybe if I went... It'd be cool if I could go here and press S and it would, like, clear all the bricks from this checkpoint. Might be a nice convenience thing. If somebody gets stuck, they can kind of start over, like, where they're at just a little bit. Oh my gosh. Right. Did not make that easy on myself. We're just gonna do this. No. Good gravy! I only have myself to blame. I don't want to start the whole game over, though. I'm not soft locked yet, but I can see how I could. Oh, I had it that time. I'm getting frustrated. If I could reset my blocks, I would, like, do this better. But now I have to kind of live with my shitty choices here. Come on. And it's kind of frustrating knowing, like, okay, I'm here. I'm gonna have to do it 3 or 4 more times. That's kind of a little icky. Come on, I don't want to do it. Yes. Oh. That kills me. Alright. So... I'm gonna kind of do a little shortcut here. Oh, no. Good gravy. I thought that definitely soft-locked me. Okay. That's a tight fit. Ugh. Okay. Music's interesting. Alright. One more of those. Nope. Nope. Shit. No. Yeah, I need a blockbuster. Brickbuster. Alright. Checkpoint, please. Thank you. This is a very, engaging game. Like, the base mechanic's simple. And I think you did a really good job with the level design here to just kind of keep it interesting as we go from challenge to challenge. So it's got, like, just enough in each room where I'm, like, about bored, but then it's like, oh yeah, now there's something else to do. So good job on the level design for sure. Okay, so this is unique to this game, right? Because typically you would be hopping back and forth, but maybe I need to lay down a brick in advance. And then I have to think about, ooh, do I really want to? But I'm kind of doing this because I'm afraid of soft locking myself. I'm gonna try to just kind of shimmy up this side without doing any bricks and seeing if I can just hop over. No! No! That was a skill issue. I think it seems pretty fair. The jumping, when you hit your head on something, like that all feels accurate to what it should be. Alright. I think I'm ready for the end of the game. Are we there? Oh yes, you did it at the right time. Hello, Mama Block. What is this? Is this just a fun thing to play around with, maybe? Because I was trying to press S. It could be fun here if you could actually do the S thing and like get up in the air and hit more of the birds, maybe? Well, this is fun. It's just something to play around with, I guess. I hope you're happy, Mama. Oh, it'd be really cute if I could like insert myself in this little thing here and like become one with the big brick or something. I'm gonna assume that's the end of the game. Unless like I'm supposed to be doing something else. Cool. Yeah, great job. I think that was nice and self-explanatory. When it first started, I was really confused. It's mostly that you can go left here. So I would have just like put a big wall. And then also I was confused because I've been doing WASD with everything. So when I first started, it was like, what is happening, right? As I was like trying to press buttons. But very self-explanatory. Like I said a few times, I think the only thing I would want is just some way to, you know, if the player did this, they're done. Like they can't restart, they can't clean out, so some way to clear out some blocks on a go forward basis could be helpful. Or maybe like if I could jump and press D or something and it busts the block in front of me. Just some way to do that I think could help. Great job. The aesthetics are nice and clean and consistent. The player controller feels great. I like the core mechanic, and it's very self-explanatory, so good job. That's it. I think I've reviewed every browser game. I'll have to go back and rate these after the stream, but yeah, that was the Indie Game Clinic COLLABJAM 2026.